there. Okay. But you see, look at all those people that are there.
Yes.
But they probably give way to...
Yeah, he has found his way. Because he's with the INEC people already. To them straight away. So 3 steps.
Because he's not the only person that's going to vote there. So he's going to want to make it easier for the rest of the people voting there.
Yeah. No, but he's been attended to now.
Sure. Yeah.
So I think the earlier he votes and it goes away, the better for everybody.
Move back, move back, move back, move back, move back,
processes and procedures about if you don't have anything to do with the voting, you shouldn't be around that area.
Yes, it ought to be so, but I think it will be difficult.
Allowances can be made.
Yes, it will be difficult
because
to really get.
If you look at all of them,
yes.
Look, when the president came, look at the crowd that came with him. Atiku came, look at the crowd that came with him. You know, Kowa, look at the crowd that came with him. So
it's not good, but it's understandable because there was a direction saying that they were not allowed to come with their aides.
Yes.
But the problem is if they didn't come with their aides, I don't know how they're going to manage this. So we have to be pragmatic about those rules.
Okay. So we're going through the steps that we've seen by now.
Yes.
Most people are familiar with these steps.
Index fingers first.
Yes, they'll take their thumbprints.
Yes, and then the finger check, then the eyes check, voting, and submission of ballot papers.
The way we've been seeing it going, it might take anything up to 10 minutes for Asiwaju to get to the place where he actually is now dropping his ballot paper into the boxes. And that's if it is smart. And then after that, he's going to have to say 1 or 2
words.
Make a
declaration.
To the
no, I think it will be faster because the real delay in the crowd is before he starts that accreditation process. Once he does it, it's in the channel, it's in the what you call, quote unquote, the INEC channel, and the whole thing just goes.
And going back to when we saw Remi Tinubu, Senator Remi Tinubu vote, she had reported afterwards that it was cool.
It was cool, exactly. Once you enter the INEC channel, everything is fine.
Yes, and it's good that we saw that example. That look, if the thumbprint, the card reader, the thumbprint, it might fail, but no problem. We saw them take a picture. Iris was good. She was still able to vote. You know,
because that's actually the mail. That one is scanned.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the thumbprint.
Yeah, no, the iris thing.
Oh, the iris thing
is scanned, and it clicks something like
verified. I think it works on the same principle as some of phones now.
Of one of the phones, when you use your Face ID.
Exactly, Face ID.
Yes,
it will be reading your iris, and since no two are exactly identical. So 25th of February, first election day proper, voting started at 8:30. Voting was supposed to start at 8:30. There were 1 or 2 places where we were still waiting for INEC, but then there were also other places where it started on the nose, 8:30 on the nose. Bola Tinubu undergoing accreditation, as we helpfully inform you, in case you're wondering what's going on with all of this crowd. And there are people like that.
You really cannot do well. You can't do away with that. It's different. You can't do away with that.
He's a different person. And we saw it with the president. We've seen it with Tinubu.
Yes.
You know, these are different people. We saw it with Atiku.
Atiku as well, yes.
Even Okowa was saying, people, please, I want you to give me more space.
Amazingly, Okowa did that well because he got the space thing away from him.
But after doing that very well,
it's the talking that he did badly.
Then he went elsewhere.
He went to scare TVC people.
No. You see, what we do here is we look to help on TVC. We look to help. If anybody is, stepping outside of the line, it's possible that we'll quickly, swipe away from them. Say, no, don't let there be evidence that you were actually infringing. But no, these people didn't know. There's Mrs. Tinubu.
Yes.
What's she doing? She was assisting in some way.
Yes,
but the important thing is the picture that everybody wanted to see, people who are around, that is, they wanted to see Tinubu go to vote because it's become it's become our right now for them to see that they're chosen, whoever they have chosen.
Yes.
So people, you know, that went with Atiku would have been happy to see him. You know, well, the president is not. He's out of the picture now.
Yeah,
but still.
Okay, so they're creating. What happened? They don't have a proper boot for him.
Okay, that's a portable.
Yes, that's a portable booth.
A very portable little booth. It's different from